We are already in the world where people are talking about creating intelligent systems. Agents are fundamental to create these intelligent systems. Creating agents is one thing, but what happens when you have dozens of these agents? Enterprises are already in mainstream talking about what do we do? How do we look at this enterprise scale AI, the new AI? What kind of governance do we need? What kind of operating models do we need? How do we create organization level memory when these agents operate? How do we create compounding effect as we create more and more of these agents? Where is the shared context going to sit? Is that shared context going to be static? How will that continue to evolve? What kind of evals, business guardrails, system guardrails do we need to deploy? And how do we make sure we are able to trace it, track it? How do we make sure our systems are interoperable across different frontier model providers and we don't get into a vendor lock-in situation? And for all of these reasons, Nagarro has created an agentic OS. We call it Mosaic Agentic OS. Essentially, it's a platform harness which kind of works in complementary to existing hyperscaler systems of your choice, but allows you to do interoperability, make sure agents compound, make sure that the context is shared across the systems, and this shared context continues to evolve as you add more tools, as enterprise add more rules, and it's a fair representation of your business process. It's way more than standard prompt engineering. And agents is also not about just doing a linear automation. For a linear automation, you have a lot of choices. You can go to RPAs, you can do any robotic automation and so on. The promise with agents is they have their own brain, and this brain technically should allow you to even think in non-linear ways. Things when systems kind of get a feed from a wrong input, your documents don't upload, or your documents are blurry, your loans get rejected. Now, agents in these kinds of scenarios are supposed to reason, give you options, run parallel chain of thoughts, and so on. And that's a completely different horizon we are talking about. And that's the reason I invite you personally to our Agentic Lab. Look at our Mosaic Agentic OS. Look at the level of engineering we are doing to enable this level of sophisticated autonomy, and I'm sure you will like it.